So there is the age-old question of who makes the best tools and toolboxes. I've been wrenching on cars and engines of any kind since I was about 10 years old now. So I've had a lot of experience with different types of mechanic work. Beyond like complex electrical systems on vehicles, I've done pretty much everything you can think of that's on an engine. Replaced transmissions as well. Done head gaskets, spark plugs, brakes, suspension, you name it. The list goes on. So back to the question of who makes the best tools. Growing up and wrenching on stuff, I always used craftsman tools. But when I speak about craftsman tools that I was using, they were the ones that were forged in the USA. They were not the craftsmen of today where everything is made in China. And I really loved using these tools. Obviously, you can't buy them anymore, but yeah, they were great for growing up and learning how to work on cars. For 80% of DIYers at home, I would say this is all you need right here. A little roll cart made by Husky you can get at a Home Depot. This is what 80% of people who wrench on anything or have a garage can buy. It's relatively cheap. I think it's about 400 to 500 bucks for this little roll cart. Even cheaper maybe. And it should suit you. I mean, that's for most people that's all they need. And then I recommend the Gear Wrench tool set off Amazon. I think it's about $300 for all these tools. You get open end wrenches, socket sets, quarter, half, and 3/8 inch drive, all in one. And Gear Wrench makes great stuff. A lot of professional mechanics love Gear Wrench tools. So for the average DIYer, this is the direction I'd go. Now, for the other 20% of you DIYers, you may go a little different direction. What I ended up doing was I bought this 40-inch snap-on roll cart off Facebook Marketplace, and I paid, I want to say 1,300 bucks for it. It was basically brand new, very lightly used, and it perfectly suits my needs. I mean, I may upgrade someday, but this roll cart or tool cart should last me a lifetime and beyond. If you're looking for something a little nicer, you can find it on Facebook Marketplace, used, whatever, for half the price. If you want professional tools like Mac, Matco, Snap on, you can find that stuff and you don't need to buy it new. You can find it on eBay, secondhand, Marketplace, everywhere. People think that immediately you have to go buy a new one. You don't. I have a mixture of craftsman tools that I got from my parents at a young age. I have some snap on tools. I have tools from Harbor Freight. I have tools from Menards. It's a big mix. You don't need to have one set of tools. Um, you can get some really nice stuff for heavier use, and then you can get some cheap stuff that you don't really care too much about.